Hi everyone, my name's Siobhan. I am a British expat. I come from Scotland. I've just moved to Ludwigshafen in Germany, and I've moved with my 2-year-old son who was born in Scotland and my partner who is also Scottish. He got a job in Germany and we just decided, let's all go. So here we are. I would like to do a video today just to outline some things about renting a house here that I did not know before I came, so I just like to give a wee bit of advice and hopefully I can help someone. If you have any questions or I've not covered something enough, then please leave me a wee comment and I'll be sure to get back to you. So, first things first. We got a mobile app for our phone, which was like a real estate agent, and she was really helpful. It was about £30 like a month, and that was really the best thing we could have done. What she did was she lined up a couple of viewings for us for the things that we were looking for, and we found a really nice flat. And we also found, when coming from Scotland, when you rent a flat, you get a flat and it comes with all the fixtures and fittings. So you would have a kitchen with like cupboards, you'd have a worktop, and sometimes maybe some white goods. Not in Germany. In Germany, they like to move their kitchen with them. Because most people rent, they tend to buy nice kitchens, things like that, put them into their house, and when they move or decide to leave, they move that and take that with them. So when we didn't know that, so when we came here we were thinking, oh yeah, there'll be a kitchen, basic fixtures and fittings. And it was bare. So that was a bit of a surprise to us, and we didn't know that before we came here. So yeah, that was fun. Also, we offered a landlord if we could pay extra to secure a flat. So she was asking about €700 a month. We said, if we pay 8, would you consider us for the flat? We were desperate to get somewhere. We were living in B&Bs and hotels, and it just wasn't the best, especially with such a young child. We were really desperate to get somewhere, settle down and start our German life. And this didn't go down too well. They don't like it when it's almost seen as dishonest. So I would definitely avoid offering more money to like landlords and things. It's an interview process, so they're looking at you as a person or as a couple when you move, who they want to stay in their house. And we were really fortunate. Our landlord is amazing. She's such a lovely lady, and her English is perfect, which is great because my German, I'm learning. I'm sure I'll get there, but it's taken a wee bit longer than what I'd hope. So, also, you can rent some houses that do have kitchens and basic furniture, but in with that there is a catch. So you'd be looking to pay a furniture depreciation cost. So if your rent was €700, on top of that there would be another €100 for the depreciation of their furniture, meaning like cupboards crack, hinges need fixed, carpet gets burned or spills. So that £100 a month, for as long as you stay in that house, you're going to have to pay that extra £100. Be something to think about. All our bills are included in our monthly rent, and we tended to find that was the case most places. So it would be like €700-800, but that would be your rent, your council tax, your rubbish removal. If you live in like a tower block or like a masonette, you would normally have like a factor charge back home, which would be for like maintaining the close or the public stairwell. So it would be swept and cleaned, and windows and things would be washed, and that's all included in your bill. Sometimes internet can be included in that as well, which is really, really good. Also, the internet is amazing. It is very, very fast. They send you out the box within a week. It's great. Much better than Scotland. So, also, when we moved here as well, which we didn't kind of expect, we also were faced with quite hefty deposits. So you'd be looking maybe where we live, it's quite cost effective to stay in Ludwigshafen. So maybe rent can be about €700-800 a month, but your deposit for this can maybe be about £2,000 to £2,500, which when you pay that, your landlord then puts that into a savings account. That stays there until you decide to leave. But also, the longer it stays there, the more interest it gets. So when you leave, you get your deposit back plus interest, which we thought was great. But you don't get that back home. I'd like to think that when we moved to Germany, we were very much tunnel-minded. We'll get a house, we'll get it sorted, and we'll move in and everything's going to be fine. It's going to be pretty much the same as it was back home, and there was little changes. I didn't know about the no kitchen thing. I didn't know about all the bills being lumped in together, so I was looking at rents and then thinking to myself, well, we've got to add on council tax, factor bills, gas, electric, things like that. So it did kind of rack up a monthly bill, so it affected how much we were budgeting. But when we actually spoke to our landlord and she explained most of our bills were included, this was great. So your actual rent and all your bills are lumped into one, makes it much easier to pay. No hassle or anything, just bish, bash, bosh, gone and taken care of. I really hope you like my first ever video. If you have any pointers or please any questions, please ask. I will get back to you. I really appreciate you watching my video, and I hope I can make some more. I think most of my videos from now on will be pretty much just about Germany, and I'm really enjoying it here. Well, that's it from me. Thanks so much. Have a great day, guys. Tschüss.